Hey guys, James Wilson-Taylor here for Rock Sound. Backstage at When We Were Young Festival 2025. Dom Broco on the lineup. The lads join me now. How are we doing, gents?
Very good, thank you. Yeah.
Very good, very good.
Very good.
Yeah.
Fresh from the stage. How
Fresh
we
from
feeling?
the stage. It was good. It was quick. It was proper, like, you know, shut your stuff on, go. Proper, I guess for us, like Warped Tour vibes. It really brought all those memories back of well, the first and last time we got to do Warped Tour. How many years ago was that now?
That was 2018, so 7 years ago.
Wow, that's gone really fast. So yeah, and it's not obviously like there's that energy to it, that kind of, you know, of just like it's kind of crazy. Whatever happens, that this place definitely has. So yeah.
100%. Yeah, nice. I mean, you're in that rare elite club now, being a British artist that's played over here as well. That's quite cool. Yeah. Nice to be in that club. But yeah, it's one of those, you know, you're going to get a good reception. It's so well set up, and yeah, so many of your mates around as well. It's got to feel like a bit of a reunion.
It's awesome. Yeah, it's just so nice, just like constantly bumping into people that you've been on tour with, or again, like I'd say in the States, there's just an awesome culture of hanging out way more. I think because the tours are longer, you actually get to like make just awesome friendships with people over a longer period of time. Like, you know, UK, like, you know, you're like week, 2 weeks, and then it's done. And, you know, the States with the, you know, minimum sometimes like 5, 6 weeks. What was the Warped Tour one we did? It was like
8 or 9 weeks.
It was 8 or 9 weeks. And, you know, we just made so many friends on that, and they're all here now. It's awesome.
Yeah, really good vibe out there today. Really, really good vibe out there. But yeah, busy time for you guys. Busy time. Obviously, we're going to see you again hitting the road at the end of this year, right? I mean, big old rooms, always a bit of fun there.
Yeah,
Great stacked lineup you're bringing out as well, man. You guys got to be excited for those headliners.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't played some, like, you know, some proper UK shows in a long time now. And now we literally just finished our album.
Yeah, there we go.
Feels so good to just, you know, we've been working on it for a while now. I think when we last spoke to you at Download, we were still cooking it, weren't we? We were still cooking, and it, you know, those final like weeks are the hardest because you're just fine-tuning such like boring minutia stuff that makes a massive difference to us and our enjoyment of the tracks, but to get that right is like the hardest bit. Also the most kind of frustrating and boring.
It's also the bit that makes you like hate the songs really quickly when you're in that last % of getting it right and it's fiddly and boring. But now we love them again.
But that's done. So it's so nice to be out on, and this is like the start of like 2 weeks for us on the road in the States. So to have that out of the way where we can just actually enjoy being a band and playing shows, like that's exciting for us.
Yeah, really exciting. What do you want to tell us about the record then? We can be a bit secretive if we want, but like, how are we feeling about it? Now it's actually officially done.
Yeah, feeling very excited about it. It's, I mean, I think, you know, when we last spoke, we had an idea of how it was shaping up.
Right.
I'd say it feels like the most like diluted version and kind of confident version of Don Broco I think we've ever had.
Undiluted version.
The most undiluted, not diluted.
Diluted
the
version.
weakest, most
this
watered
is the most
down
wishy-washy,
version.
pathetic version of Don Broco you'll ever hear.
It's a new PR tactic. I've not seen it before, but we'll see how it plays out for them. Who knows? Oh, good.
Not that. The other one.
Yeah.
Super concentrated.
Double concentrate, Broco. Nice.
And yeah, I think again it's so fresh for us right now. It's going to be one of those things like, from a live perspective, again, a lot of the songs have been written with that in mind. A lot of the songs, I think we've like really let ourselves just let the songs dictate where it goes, and thrown out the rule book a couple of times. You know, there's a few just weird as fuck songs on there, which are probably the ones we're excited about the most. So yeah, we just can't wait to get it out now, people to hear it.
Very, very excited, man. Very excited to see where that one goes for sure. Well, a couple of questions we're asking absolutely everybody this weekend, right? So first up, one of the things I love the most about this festival is they keep reuniting bands from the scene and putting them out for one-off gigs and all that stuff. It's so fun. So if they announce the lineup for next year, like tomorrow, any band that you would just love to see reunite, get back together for a festival like this?
Does it have to be US or can it be UK?
Can be wherever you want.
So easy.
Go on then.
It's Ruben.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a shout.
Yeah.
I feel like all of the UK would just fly to Vegas and be like, we're doing it.
People wouldn't see it coming. They'd be like, who's this band announcing when we were young? And it would just crush because everyone from the UK
Yeah.
there.
Flights like 3 times the cost now. Here we go. Now, imagine that. Imagine if we were going back to get the only gig was when we were young. That would be such a curveball. Yeah. Absolutely amazing. Oh, man. Well, no, listen, it's always good to see you guys out here anyway, because like I say, it's an absolutely stacked lineup. Any friends out here, we always ask this at the festivals, any friends out here who you've somehow never toured with, never worked with before, where you think, man, we've got to get that tour done. We've got to do something together with one of these guys.
Ooh, I mean, this is a band that like I have met once before.
Okay.
But it's a band like, well, it's a band everyone are going to be seeing today, and I don't know how well suited we'd be to playing with them. But I need to right a wrong, because I met Mark Hoppus from Blink-182 many moons ago, and it's one of those things that haunts me to this day, where it was this weird setup where like Parliament in the UK were hosting this event to try and talk about new bands coming through and how they can support them, and I was there to represent like brand new bands coming through. Charlie from Fight Star was there. Some of the guys from
Theory of a Dead Man. And Hoppers.
And Mark Hoppus was there.
And they were all talking about like how their countries support like the arts and young bands.
Interesting,
and, like, the
okay.
arts that are available.
And yeah, basically we did this thing where we talk around, we talk this panel, they interview us, and then there's like this hangout at the end, and I was like shitting myself in Parliament as well.
As you do, yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, it's Mark from one of my favorite bands ever.
Yeah.
What do I say to him? And rather than just being like, dude, I fucking love your band, you know, like, can I get a photo? You know, because I knew he knew I was in a band, I sort of went up and I was like, so, Mark, how's the new record coming along?
That's amazing.
And he was so polite and normal, and he was just,
He's thinking, this guy's a fucking tool.
That is one step away from. So, how's the whole music thing going?
Yeah.
Are you in a band?
Yeah. How's this band thing treating you?
Honestly,
you stick at it. You'll make it one day, kid.
I died inside instantly.
So funny.
I died
and
listening to you.
yeah, oh my god,
that's great.
I wish I just hadn't brought that up again.
You're lucky
now,
he's
like
one of the
traumatic,
nicest men in the music industry.
He was
so
so nice, and he was
right.
just like, yeah, good man. We're writing. I was like, oh, cool. Like,
I love that
have
so
a good
much.
day.
Well, I tell
friend.
you what, it leads on very nicely to my final question for you guys, because we've been asking loads of bands today to definitively pick. Tell me, what is the best Blink-182 song? I'm surveying the bands. What is it?
Oh wow. I mean, like, for me, just because I just love that song so much, it'd be Adam's song.
Oh.
Just because it
Nice
was
choice.
like, again, on the record, and that was my first, entrance to introduction to Blink-182. Like, that brought just so much kind of depth and emotion to a really fun, crazy album. It was my favorite song of
Amazing.
that album, and it just stuck with me ever since. But they've got so many good songs.
Absolute bangers.
I got Man Overboard. Like, what tune? It's always like, I know it's like a single, but it's always the single that I think people forget about, and then when they hear it, they're like, holy shit, that's a good song.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Hopefully in the set list later, we'll see how we go. Gentlemen, I'm going to let you go enjoy yourselves, but have a great rest of your weekend.
Thank
Looking
you.
forward to the tour and the album and all that stuff. We'll catch up soon.
Yeah.
Good to see you. Don Broco, everybody.